Hi guys, it's Gav here from DancePlanet.tv. Thanks for joining me. In today's video, I've got the superstar Joe Williams with me again, and we're going to be discussing how many of the BDO players are going to be going to Q School this year. Now, as you've probably seen, they're able to. The BDO has had a new chairman in, Des Jacqueline. He's opened up the rules to say that they can go into it and they're not going to be penalised. So quite exciting times for many of the BDO players that would like to have a go, but possibly haven't been able to in the past. How are you today, Joe?
Good, yeah, fine, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, really good. Thanks for joining me again. What do you think about these new rules on the BDO players being able to? Obviously, a lot of changes. I've heard that Winmore possibly aren't going to be sponsoring the Worlds this year as well, so they lost the sponsorship. Not sure how much coverage there's going to be. If a BDO player decides not to go to Q School, what is it, or what does it mean for their professional future?
It just shows that they just haven't got the the ability, and shows that they just don't have the belief to push forward in their career. Because no disrespect, the PDC is the professional game of dart, and the BDO is the amateur side of the game. Yeah, so I just feel like they've got to take a chance and move over.
I think it's about time. The BDO did need a mix-up. A lot of the time, I can't go into too much depth here, but it's almost a case of sometimes they've actually got to try and help themselves a little bit in so many different areas of the game and the promotion and what direction it wants to go in as well, isn't it? You know, it needed this, like I say, Des has now come in, he's got loads of plans, which will be exciting to see. But what I did find fascinating was how Barry Hearn said, well, yeah, but we still have rules on our players. Not saying that the PDC players would want to go into a BDO, but there is restrictions on their side of the game. But it's nice to see that it's a step forward from the BDO.
Yeah.
So let's have a look at some of the players from the BDO who we possibly think will go for Q School and still won't, even though they've got the opportunity. Obviously, we've got the BDO world #1, Mark McGeaney, been in the Grand Slam before, so tasted a little bit of what the PDC setup is like. For me, is someone that is definitely going to be going for it.
Yeah, I think he should, because last year he's reached the World Masters and the World Championship final over the BDO. This year he's won the Dutch Open and the Isle of Man Classic. He's 46, so maybe he's coming to the end of his career if he was in the PDC.
Yeah.
I think he's got to give it a go.
Yeah, I think so. As has Glenn Durrant, obviously in the Grand Slam last year, got put out against Peter Wright in the end. He's mentioned on several occasions, sort of asked a question. For me, again, he is definitely going to be at Q School.
Yeah, I think he's got to give it a go, you know. I think with the new rules, because he said he's not going to give it a go if he gets to the semi-finals of the World Championship just gone. I think he's capable. I think he can do well in the PDC. I'm not saying he's going to be...
I don't see him as a top 16 player, though, do you? Even if he makes it, I know a lot of people have said on social media, top 16. I'm not sure that he would be, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think he'd probably be around 25, 24 to be the PDC. He'd probably be like a Stephen Bunton. Be good, but not as like a Rob Cross.
No.
Like that sort of rise.
What about the Welshman, Jim Williams, #3 in the BDO at the moment? Do you think he'd give it a shot?
Well, he's at a right sort of age. He's 34. He's won a couple of events over at the BDO this year. He reached the quarterfinals at their World Championship. So I think he's got to give it a go. You know, I think it could be the right step. He's a bit like Jamie Hughes. Jamie Hughes hasn't won a major in the BDO, but he gave it a go at the PDC, and he's starting to be successful. He won a challenge tour at the weekend. So
it's just having to make the move, isn't it?
Yeah, so I think if he gave it a go, I think he'd be okay. I don't think he'd get his tour card straight away. I think he'd be on the challenge tour, and then perhaps have a year on the challenge tour, still play a bit of BDO, and then get his tour card.
Do it that way. What about Scott Mitchell? Old Scotty dog there. I love him. Nice guy to speak to. Obviously been in the Grand Slam as well. Been world champion. You know, awesome player. He's got to give it a go, ain't he, Joe? He's got to.
Yeah, he's 48 now. He won the World Championship back in 2014. 2015. He's won a couple of events this year. I think he won the English match play this year. So I think he's got to give it a go. He's at a right age now.
He's just a farmer that likes to play darts, but he's got to give it a go. Give it a go, Scotty Dog.
Yeah.
Gary Robson, I see him this year actually at the Scottish Open. He made it to the final. I don't think we're going to see Gary Robson there. Can't say too much, but I think there's a number of reasons why Robbo will not be going to Q School. I could be wrong.
Yeah, just he's 51 now. He's probably coming to the end of his career. He doesn't win a lot of events in the BDO. He doesn't play much of it. He plays all the events. I think he's played so many events this year. I think he's played about 15 since the World Championship, so he's probably played nearly all of them.
Yeah.
But he hasn't won an event for a few years now, so I don't think he'd go over. I think he'll stay in the BDO for the rest of his career.
Yeah. Another one here, Wesley Arms. Again, I've heard a few reasons why he probably, he's always done okay in the BDO. But again, I know a few reasons or rumours why he probably won't move over to the PDC. Obviously, Grand Slam 2012 made it to the last 16. Do you think Wesley is going to give it a go?
Well, I think he should have given it a go about 3 or 4 years ago. Because he hasn't in the last few years. His last semi-final in a major was the BDO World Trophy last year, and then before that, I think it was the semi-finals of the World Championship 4 years before. So
yeah.
It's a 4-year gap where he could have gone to the PDC. By now, he could have been in the top 32 now with the PDC. Because a few years ago, he was really good and one of the best towns to come out of Holland.
Yeah. Next up, one of my favourites, I want to speak about him. I love Scott Waite. I think he's a great player. Grand Slam runner-up in 2009. Won it in 2010 with his epic comeback against James Wade. I think he should have tried it back then. I've been saying for years that Scott Waite should have done it. But again, I'm going to be honest, I don't think he's going to do it. He's openly said a number of times that he just loves playing darts. He loves his job. It's a hobby for him. I can't see Scott Waite's giving it a go, even... with the new rules. What are your thoughts?
Well, I think he should, because he's won 6 BDO majors in the last 10 years.
Do you think he will, though, Joe?
Joe won the Slam, including that.
Sorry for butting in here, though, Joe. Do you think, I know a lot of these are like me, do you think he will, or do you think, it's a big thing between do you think he should, or do you think he will? What do you reckon?
I think he's not winning enough events in the BDO. He's not having deep runs enough. He's only reached a couple of quarterfinals this year. I think he's won the event, but he's not. He needs to move over. He's 41 now. I think it's the right time to move over. Even if he's not going to get his tour, I'll play Challenge Tour.
Yeah.
And try and build it up from there. Play Challenge Tour and then play the Pro Tour.
Good words there from Joe. What about Dave Pilate? He's going to have to, quality player. Been lots about him on social media recently. He's definitely going to be at Q School, isn't he?
Yeah, because his last events were in Wolverhampton. He reached the final and then won the very next day. He hasn't had much success in the BDO. Only in the last recent years. Last year he won the Jersey Classic. He has never qualified for the World Championship, but he did qualify for the UK Open last year. He lost out on the first round. So he's had success. He's had a taste of the PDC before. So I think he's got to give it a go.
Brilliant. Well, let's fly through some of these others. William Mandiggers, what do you think? Is William going to give it a go?
Well, I think he should, because obviously with the new European Q School, there's only going to be about 150 there, so he's got a good chance, even if he doesn't get it automatically, get it through the order merit table. So I think he's got to give it a go. He won the Denmark Open this year.
You've got nothing to lose, have you? There's nothing to lose by doing it now, is there?
Yeah, he's 29. He's a good age. I think it's time for him to move over.
2 more here. Both been great players in the time. Personally, I think they're both too old. I can't see either of them going to Q School, but I'm going to mention them. Ross Montgomery and Martin Phillips. I don't see either of them going. What about you?
I just don't see them both going, because Ross is 55 and Martin Phillips, obviously he's had success in the past, but he is 58 now. So I think they're too old now. So I think they should stay in the BDO.
They're both played in the Grand Slam. They had a little taste of the PDC setup. Both looked as though they enjoyed it, but I'm like you, too old, can't see either of them doing it. And obviously we've got to talk about the other 2 players that are obviously in the BDO now. Wes Newton and Andy Hamilton both had huge success in the PDC. 100% chance that they're both going to be at Q School. Do you see either of them getting a tour card?
Yeah, I do believe that they both will get a card. I'm not sure whether I don't think both of them will get it automatically. It'd be good if on the first day of Q School the two automatic tour cards are Wes Newton and Andy Hamilton. That would be a great story.
It'd be great to see him back in, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'd love to see them both back on the tour. You know, they've been playing some good stuff this year on the Challenge Tour for Wes Newton and the video for Andy Hamilton and Wes Newton as well.
Brilliant. Well, thank you so much. So these are what me and Joe think. For all you guys that are watching the channel, we'd love to know your comments. You know, what does it mean? Please put them in the comments below. For the players, it's a no-win situation, I think. But what does it mean for those that don't do it for the future of their career? Put down the players that you think may enter and may not. And me and Joe will get back to you on it. As always, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for coming on again, Joe.
Yeah, no problem.
Please, please, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Young Joe puts in loads of effort with all these stats. And he really helps me out on the channel. And that is it for this video. I hope you liked it and I'll catch you next time. Bye.